You know, the toughest men that we have in our communities are the men that y'all choose to call Pookie and Ray Ray, right? And you turn around and blame the women for making the decisions that they make to procreate with these men. But what you fail to realize is that we are still animals by nature, human nature, right? So in nature is women has children with men who can ensure the survival of the child. That's not necessarily something that translates to money, okay? If a woman is around you and she cannot feel safe, right? If she cannot feel that you can protect her, right? If she does not feel like you are a courageous man that can ensure her protection and the protection of the family, the offspring that is to come, she doesn't value you in a certain way. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of these women, you know, they after the money and the money provides some type of security, but deep down in their heart, they don't respect those men. And then when they cheat on them, guess what they cheat with? They cheat with the cable guy. They cheat with the street guy. They cheat with the plumber. They cheat with other guys that are deemed like men are of lower value. Why? Because the man that they end up settling with is not the man that they so much so feel like this dude is a protector. Of course, don't come on here talking about the outliers. So the problem with this is that those other men that did it right, went to school and did X, Y, Z, that talk trash about the Pookies, are men that are afraid of them, right? You're afraid to stand up to the men in our communities who spread poison, right? Who make it unsafe for us, unsafe for our women, for our children, for our other men. So you other men sit around and complain constantly, but you're too weak to stand up to the cancers in our communities. So what you do is, instead of you standing up to the other men, instead of instead of you being strong, having a backbone, and taking your community back from the Pookies, right, who control your community for the most part, instead of us doing that, what y'all tend to do is blame the women for procreating with this. You blame the woman for it being in her nature to want to be safe, to want to feel safe, to want to have a man that is not afraid to take risk to ensure her safety. You blame her for wanting that. She wish you had that, but you don't. So we blame the men. We blame the sisters. Brothers, we gotta get our backbone straight. We gotta step to the plate. We gotta do what we gotta do. I get it. You scared. You want to mind your business. You don't want to come. You don't want to. But all right. If you're not gonna do that, if you're gonna take the stance of I'm not gonna stand up for what's right, I'm not gonna be a man. I'm not gonna correct things when I see certain things wrong. I'm gonna ignore them. I'm gonna turn a blind eye. Then shut up. Don't sit around here and blame the women. Don't sit around here and complain about the things in the community if you're not gonna take the initiative to do something. Otherwise, shut up. We're tired of hearing y'all on the internet, on the podcast. Y'all just complain. What are you doing about it? What are you doing about it? And if you're not doing nothing, shut up. We're tired of hearing from you. Grow some balls and go and take our communities back from the Pookies.